looks like Blake Griffin is going to be paying a hefty amount in child support. But it seems like since the story broke that Blake Griffin is a little bit embarrassed about it, so he is probably paying his ex-fiance to deny these child support reports of him paying so much in child support per month. He plays for the Detroit Pistons, and Blake Griffin, he's obviously biracial, and he is engaging in this dusty behavior where I guess he thought if this was a fiance that he had his out of wedlock kids that it wouldn't be frowned upon much and it would look much better. I mean, I don't understand what it is about these athletes and these musicians. They get a little bit of money, and the first thing that they do is they go trick it off on women who they felt like they couldn't get before and now they want, which is so ass backwards to me, because if these women were not interested in your personality and you happen to be a nice guy, a respectful guy, and you would treat them with respect and try the best that you could, the fact that they wouldn't look at you because of your financial situation and that you have to be this big athlete bringing in hundreds of millions of dollars for them to even look your way, I would think that would be a little bit insulting to these men, but obviously it's not. They are willing to pay major money to get between these women's legs. And it says here that Blake Griffin and his fiance Brian Cameron have issued a joint statement about their child support agreement. The recent reports of the financial details of the child support agreed between Blake and Brian are inaccurate. Sure they are. Both sides have settled amicably and are moving forward with co-parenting their 2 children. Due to the confidential nature of the agreement, no further details will be released, which means that it might be more now since she agreed to do this statement with him. I'm sure he paid her to do the statement. And it says NBA star Blake Griffin has been ordered to pay $258,000 a month in child support. A lot of people are setting up here saying that that's too much. I heard someone say that it should be $10,000 or $15,000 per child. I heard someone say there needs to be a cap on child support. I say all of them are wrong and all of them are on some bullshit, because if you're making hundreds of millions of dollars a year, that your children should be living just as good as you. They should be able to go to private school. They should be able to engage in activities. They should be able to have a fund where it would pay for their college expenses and any other expenses. It is very expensive to have a child, and then to give your child a better chance to put them in these private schools, to give them as much help as you possibly can. It's going to cost money. So I see nothing wrong with $250,000 a month, because he's going to be on the road. He kicked them out of the house. She has to provide adequate living for them. They were acclimated to a certain lifestyle, and just because he decided to join on the stupid ass fools that decided to jump on the Kardashian-Jenner train, his children should not have to suffer or have their lives altered because he wants to be a even bigger idiot than he has, having 2 children out of wedlock with this basic woman. Now, he is only 29 years old, and it will add up to $3 million a year. in child support for his 5-year-old son Ford and 2-year-old daughter. And it said that he has a 5-year contract worth more than $170 million, and he is projected to earn $32 million for the 2018-2019 season. That's not including income from commercial investments and other non-NBA work. And Cameron, 31, reportedly sued Griffin for palimony. I've never heard of that, stating in the lawsuit that Griffin had no problem trading her, his former fiance and mother of 2 of his children, for reality star Kendall Jenner. And she need not worry about that, because that's not going to last very long. She's going to suck the soul from him. So she better go ahead and get that money while she can. And his annual income is like $35 million. So $3 million out of that $35 million is nothing to him. I'm sure that he would take that $3 million and buy Kylie Jenner a piece of jewelry with it. So people sitting up here talking shit about his children and ex-fiance living off of that money, this man has the better part of 30-something million dollars, and you know he's going to be tricking it off with Kylie Jenner and whoever else he's screwing around with. So why not let it go to his children to give them the best chance possible? Because if he didn't want to pay out, he should have put a condom on. He shouldn't have been screwing her raw before he married her and knew that he wanted to marry her and she be the mother of his children. I have no sympathy for him at all. I actually think it should be more in child support. No caps, no minimums, no anything. Your children should live as good as you. And that is not too much in child support. So I'll go ahead and leave it right here. Let me know what you think, and I'll see you in the next one.